Say what up to everybody, all the
Greetings.
what's going on? Chilling with my peoples right here. Shanice
Yeah, we just
came in. She just got back from Central America, and we're just like sitting here. Wait, the light is kind of
glary.
Yeah. Let's go over here. Say what up to everybody.
Hey everybody, hope everybody's feeling good. We over here getting into some deep conversations about life.
Yeah, just kicking it. She's actually just coming back from Central America. Like, so tell us about your journey to Central America.
He like to put me on the spot.
Right.
Yeah, I've been traveling. I was in Belize. Well, let me tell you the reason why I started traveling. I started traveling because I just started seeing how the society of America was, and you know, all the corruption, and it wasn't just like a unity feeling here. So I felt like I felt spirit leading me to a different destiny. So I decided to travel.
Right.
And so I just decided to go through, you know, Central America. Started off from Belize, and
how was Belize?
When I first got to Belize, I felt like Belize was home. I really did. I was in Belize City. I was there working on a garden
saying
project.
Hi. They all talking and saying
Hey.
hi. Janae, you can say Janae.
How you guys doing?
See, there's people just saying
Okay.
hi, whatever.
I'm sorry, I got so
Belize,
much information coming through my brain right now.
Just getting them downloads.
Yes, they come. Yes, I was down in Belize working in the garden project, but Belize didn't have the nature. It didn't. I guess my frequency just wasn't vibing to that frequency. So
Yeah.
I ended up leaving there, and I went through Guatemala, and
Yeah.
the experience was nice. You know, just to go and experience different cultures, and to see that living there is so much better than, in my opinion, than living in the States, because it's not so much hassle and bustle. You get your you know, your natural foods. The foods is cheap. You can grow your own foods.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's just been a nice experience. Yeah.
So after Belize, what then what? And what happened?
I went down to Guatemala for a little bit.
Guatemala, yeah. How's Guatemala?
Guatemala is nice. It's real nice. The nature is beautiful. The people are real peaceful. But for me, Honduras was the best. Honduras felt home.
Yeah.
Honduras was real magical for me.
Right.
I felt like when I was there, I was like in a little fairy tale. Like, it was so beautiful, the energy.
Yeah, tell them about the story about the tree you was telling me about.
You want to put me on Front Street?
Yeah, tell them about the story about the tree. That was like so dope, though. Like, I love that. I love that. That like, story about that, man. Oh, this is real. Hold on, let me show you guys. She really about this life. This is what she does. Like, she's like, this is her stuff. Like, she's like really out of bags. Like, this is her package. I was telling you guys about, you know, her just traveling. She just lives out this bag right here. It's pretty heavy too. It's like a dead body. There's another bag over there. She just like travels around. So
it's a lot of bags.
Came in.
If you do travel, don't travel like that. Please travel as light as possible. I actually have to download some of my stuff and make it a little bit more efficient.
Somebody says you're beautiful, and the other one says, repent, America, repent, and turn to God. Your days are numbered. Okay. So,
okay.
All right. Love Belize and Honduras, she said.
Yes. Honduras is very nice. Like I was saying, just the being a little bit more around our culture felt a little bit better. Like, because when I was in Guatemala, I actually
over here.
Wasn't that many Black Americans, quote unquote, should we say?
It wasn't real. What?
It was a lot. It wasn't a diversity of our people out there. So when I went to Honduras, it was real. You could feel the unity. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So there was a unity there.
Yeah, there was a unity.
So when you got to Honduras, it was like, all right. Tell us about living in hostels. If you like, all right. So run us by traveling, like as far as taxis and stuff like that, and also staying in hostels, because basically she like does backpacking, like she lives out of the bags, you know what I'm saying? So she's like what you would call a what do they call those people?
Dora the Explorer.
No, they call them nomads.
I mean, I wouldn't put a label to it. I'm just me.
Right. Right.
I'm just out exploring, just going with the flow of life, just doing my life purpose, actually, you know.
Right.
Gotta get this tribe started up.
Right. She's actually doing the same thing I'm doing. She's gonna be getting a starting up an eco village or whatever. And so it's really good to meet somebody. I told you guys I had peoples over there in Belize and Guatemala, and this is one of them. She's like one of them, so hold on. So tell me about staying in hostels and stuff like that. And how much does it cost? And cost of living and stuff like that.
I mean, it really depends on the person and their standards. I mean,
right.
For me, I'm just like I don't need luxury. You know, I need a nice, fairly clean place to stay.
Right.
I got my tent and stuff, but most of the time the hostels the hostels gonna be real nice. Like, you know, you could pay between $2 to $50. It's really up to you. You know, you can get, you know, hostels for $10, for $6. Sometimes you can get I paid for a private room in Guatemala in San Pedro, $3 and some change. It was
a night.
It was a night. It was like
$2 a night.
It wasn't like a fancy room. You know, regular room, little paint on the wall, a little cheap bed. You know what I mean? But it was clean. It was just basic.
Right.
And you know, they had the shower, toilets, but it was like a shared outside kitchen. You know what I mean? But you can use it's like a family. It's like a family hostel.
$3 a day.
$3 a day. You know, some people they go out there and you know they stay for a month. They come, they sell their jewelry. They like to make a lot of like the
oh yeah, show some of your jewelry.
Yeah, I'm not sure my jewelry.
Jewelry, man. You got all this cool ass jewelry from everywhere. Where'd you get the neck piece from?
Well, this is some of the stuff that they make in like Guatemala. It's like a traditional.
It looks like a dream catcher a little bit.
Oh, that's cool. I never thought about that.
It looks like a little dream catcher. And then tell us what this is right here. What is this?
This is a citrine, I think.
Yeah.
Huh?
You gonna pick it up and show them?
Yeah.
Cool.
But that's not the message that I'm trying to give. I'm not trying
what are you trying to give them now?
Tell them about Christmas. I got information coming in.
Okay, tell them the information. All right.
No, but yeah, I would suggest that everybody, you don't really need as much money as you may really think you do. You don't really need so much money because, like I said, if you're not really, you know, high maintenance, you can easily, you know, you can camp out there. You know, you can even woofer, I think that's what it's called.
Yeah, woofer.
Where you kind of like work in exchange for accommodation and stuff. I mean, some people let you just stay at their house. You meet people. That's the beautiful thing about the journey. You don't really have a plan. You kind of just go with the flow. And best believe that the flow is going to take you where you need to go. You know what I mean? So once I stopped like kind of like planning stuff and just watching it manifest, you know what I mean? That's the beautiful thing. But I think anybody can do it. It's really about jumping over that fear hurdle and just actually going out there and just doing it because you don't really need the money.
Talk about the sun. Because I see you get all dark, like you're like baked. You know what I mean?
I don't know.
And your dreads and all of that.
I mean, I just think that the sun is more intense there. You know, I mean, it's hot here, so they say. But when you're there, it's like you can actually feel you can feel the melanin rise to the top of your skin and just soak in that information. Like you don't burn like you be seeing everybody else with the lotion on and stuff burning, and you just like, dang, I'm receiving this information.
Right.
But no, it's a little bit different. You know, it's just the atmosphere. It's not even so much the sun. Yes, the sun is different. It's hotter, but just that vibration. You know. Just the frequency there, and certain areas might touch with you different than it touches with me. Right. But like I said, Honduras was like that magical place for me. So
that's what I'm tell a story about the trees.
Dang, you wanna keep bringing that up?
Because that story is so amazing. Like,
yeah, okay. Dang, you wanna put me on the spot? I don't even like to be on camera. You wanna put me on the spot? No, so on my way to the beach, down in Rotan, Honduras. It's like a little small island. A lot of cruise ships come in there, but it's not really run with tourists. It's like it's a real nice, good vibe. So I would always pass like this mystical trees. Like these trees was like just metaphysically shaped in a way where it was like calling at you. I mean, it's a little too complex to put in, I guess, such a human concept.
Right.
But I'm pretty sure you guys know what I'm talking about when you get that vibe, like something's calling you. It looks different. So
right.
I finally decided to go take a little venture, because I kept passing it. You know, every day I kept passing it, and something kept saying, you gonna go into that forest tomorrow and chill, or, you know, meditate, or write in your journal, something like that. Then finally something just said, you know, come now. So, you know, I'm walking through, and it's like you can feel the energy in there. It was some energies that didn't want to be bothered. You know what I mean? And, you know, some...
In the forest, in the jungle, I mean.
Well, yeah, it was like a little forest area. But, it was just, it was like this mystical vibe about it. And, there's a lot of holes in the grounds from the crabs, because it used to be like, I guess it used to be, you know, some water there before, so the crabs started their, you know, homes there, so they still there. So there's a lot of little crab holes. So you see the little crabs ducking back in when you walk in, and, you know, it's all mystical and stuff. So it's really cool. And I kept getting this calling, like, come closer. You know, you're almost here. You come closer. So I didn't even know what consciously until I picked up on it. I didn't know what I was going for. I'm just, you know, just walking like it was. There's a pool, just being led, just going with the flow.
Right.
And then finally, I came to these 3 trees, and 3 is a vibrational number that automatically always follows me, you know? So for me, I already knew that was a sign that I was in the right spot when I came up to those trees. And so, you know, at first I let fear try to take over me, because I was like, oh shit, like I don't want to step on no crabs. You know, there's spider webs on this tree. And then I heard a divine message like, you know, don't fear nothing, you're all, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I put my hands up on the tree, and then, there's a little spot. One of the trees was hollowed out, like that crystal I showed you, that pink one. I don't think I showed it to you. I'll show you later. But it was like a hollow out tree. Yeah. Like I'm attracted to, like.
Okay, it's still there.
Dang, I lost my train of thought.
No, you were basically talking about the holes in the trees.
I know, stuff just be coming in. I just be speaking it in.
No, you was talking about like the holes in
the
trees
and shit. Yeah. So anyway, yeah.
I'm sorry, we got a call. I got a call real quick and interrupted.
Something attracts me to you know, I know which kind of trees, you know what I'm talking about, like the trees, and you got that, like that big hole in it, you know. For me, it's just like another plane you can get to. So anyway, since I knew I was attracted to holes in trees, I knew I was in the right spot. And so put my hands up to the trees and stuff, and like I said, I was hesitant at first, but then once I just let it go, you can just feel, you can feel like a current. If I can describe it, you would feel like shit.
Yeah, it's called the telluric.
You know, like if you was to take a battery, the little those little fat batteries, and you stick your tongue on the battery,
and you
feel like that little shot.
Jolt,
yeah, that's what it feel like. But it felt like, you know, a jolt all in your fingers that just like ran to your body. And for me, it got to the point where it was a little bit intense, because at the bottom of like my ankles and my leg, it was like how I can describe it in terms as playing Operation. And you know how you when you're playing Operation, you can't hit the sides because it make that noise. Like that's what the little sensation in my legs feel like. Right. You know what I mean? It was like a zapper, you know?
So you was getting straight currency from the earth.
From the trees, from everything. And so
it's called telluric energy. That's
really?
That's what it's called, yeah.
I didn't know what
the earth holds a certain frequency energy that grounds everything. But you know, it's you felt all of the electrons. That's crazy, because the earth is like so. Because Honduras is by the equator.
But let me tell you, it happened before, even not even being in that situation. But I wasn't used to that energy going through my fingers like that. But that feeling that I got on my legs, I had already felt before. But that energy just alone, and just and when I say the trees talk to you, it's not like in a human form talk. Like your brain perceives it as that, but it's kind of like just like, you know, to come up to the tree, you know which tree to go to, and it just connects with you on a level. You know what I mean? Don't be scared. We're here. Like you can hear it, but it's kind of like metaphysical.
Nah,
you know
one of my boys had told me this story one time. He had tripped on acid, and the trees were like dancing with him. He was like the trees were singing a song he never heard, music he never heard before. He was like, you know, you can stay here. Like the trees were talking to him. Wow. I was just like, dang, that was crazy. Somebody said so cool.
Dude,
they're basically here. They're basically talking to you.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know how this thing. Oh, let me
So
see.
basically, Instinct. Basically, it's a live stream right now, and people are talking. There's 38 people watching you.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm not even, going on.
Did
No,
you
I
meet
didn't.
Did you
No,
meet Dr.
I
Sebi?
didn't meet Dr. Sebi. I did. He was in La Ceiba. I was down there in La Ceiba, but I went on the website and just to visit it, like visit
Sarah,
the.
I love you.
I love you too. I love you too. Sending
Vanessa.
you unconditional love.
Vanessa said I love you, and they're giving you hearts.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Hold on, but I was telling about Sadie.
Look.
Okay, I'm trying to answer everything, but he's trying to interrupt me. Yeah, I didn't go out there because just to visit the compound, I think it was like 60 or 80, and for me, I didn't see the need to go. But he is out there, and his compound is out there. So I would say if if you did have some medical problems or something, I probably would go out there, but I just didn't go. So no, I didn't see Dr. Sebi. I'm sorry, I can't tell you anything else about it. Let me see. I'm trying to.
Love this. They're gonna keep going. It's at the bottom.
Oh, okay.
So if you guys have any questions, if you have any questions for Shanice, all you gotta do is just ask her. She'll talk to you guys. It says, appreciate you, Nature Boy, for going live with her.
Yeah, let me tell you. Because he been trying to get me on social media to do stuff like, you should tell your story.
You inspire so many people.
You inspire so many people. But, I don't know. I'm just not like I'm not a Facebook type of person. I mean, I be on there sometimes, but it's just not me. And so we talking and we get in this deep conversation. He's like, I'm going to put you on camera. And I'm like, you know what? It must be a divine alignment for me to do this. So I didn't I didn't let the ego interfere of this. You've been saying it so much that it I guess that's divine messaging.
You know what it is though? You know what it is? It's like everybody that is really about this, really doing it, it's like they're not on social media. And so we see so much bullshit on social media. Somebody needs to see the real deal. Like, y'all living this. It's one thing for people to talk the information. We got a lot of people out here talking the information, giving information out, but they don't live it. They don't live it, right? Right. And so this is the real deal right here, y'all. Like actually living and going out here.
I'm glad I'm here. I'm glad I'm here.
But the people that really doing it, they're not on social media.
I mean, I like to uplift people because being here, one thing that I know and that I had to learn to accept is that I'm a healer, and I heal people in different ways, and a lot of times it's just me speaking, just I learned to just accept it's just kind of like the vocal, the vibration and just the purity. Like I really would want everybody like to get this thing, like, because life is complex, but it's not so complex. Exactly. And once you get the gist of it, it's like you get the magic. It's just so easy. Does Dr. Sebi have a village? Yeah, he has a village out in Honduras. This is in La Ceiba. La Ceiba's inland. La Ceiba's nice. You get the beach, mountains, river, lake. It's real nice. But it ain't the best beach.
It's hood. It's kind of hood.
Yeah, a little hood.
You said when you got to Honduras, that's where you met all the black people. Like when you was in Guatemala, wasn't a lot of black people there?
No, Belize, of course, everywhere.
Right.
I don't know. I guess Belize was a little rough.
You said you was like digging up something and there was roaches and shit. Like,
that's when I was in Belize City. Yeah, Belize City just has a lot of trash. And when I was working on the garden project, it was just trash on pound of trash. I was pulling out all kind of crazy stuff. But, I mean, like I said, I was in Belize City for 1 month, and I wasn't around nature, and I was off balance. So, about the time I did go out and venture out a little bit, I think I was just so off balance and just ready to go.
Right.
So, I wouldn't encourage people not to go. That was just my experience. You know what I mean? Yeah. And just, I'm saying for me, Honduras just clicked for me. But, yes, there was more... there's more people out there in Honduras, So
when you got to Honduras,
Caribbean
it was
vibe.
like, woo! It was like it's not on, baby.
It wasn't even really about the people. It was just the energy.
The energy. The street,
it's like
nature.
Like just the feeling. Oh man, like the oneness came back. It was like something I was looking for. I found. Like I felt complete there, even from like that mystical forest, like just going into that forest with them trees and just seeing the elementals there, you know, just seeing the fairies and stuff there, you know what I mean? Like you could feel the presence of the spirits there. You you know, you could feel stuff like that.
Right.
And so I don't know, the place is just magical for me, you know.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
How's traveling? What about I mean, like, you know, public transportation? If anybody's worried about that. Well, I heard he healed a lot of people in the bath he made.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I heard that water is very healing. I really yeah, I really did hear it is, but I just haven't went out there, you know. Before I try to pay, I try to kind of just do my own thing to get me back healed and stuff, you know. And especially there's a lot of hot springs, there's a lot of rivers, just the elements of this world, you know. Everything can heal you. It's beautiful.
So would you say that black people definitely belong there rather than here? What was your experience coming back to America? You just recently coming back. What was your experience? Talk about your experience coming back to the U.S. from this high vibrational place where you at, coming back into the U.S.
What do you mean, like how? What, the shift in the vibration?
Yeah, walk us through.
Now I did a lot of different traveling, and I've came back and forth from the States, you know, a lot of different times, you know. But this time around, I had took a bus because I had to take my plane from Guatemala City. And I was in Honduras. I was in La Ceiba. And so I had to take a long bus ride to Guatemala City to stay there a day to get up the next day to go to the States. It was like my whole bus ride getting close to Guatemala City to the States, stuff started happening. You know, I started tripping over my feet. I was dropping stuff. My, you know, some of my crystals, like they just was just like falling off the, where my Shiva language? Like, I had my Shiva languid and it just kind of like fell off the copper piece. Remember that one I had on the Shiva languid? I don't know if you've seen it. I think it already fell off. But like, you know, this little stuff started happening. Like, and I just start feeling off, and you know, I start feeling stressed. And I'm like, stressed? Like, I don't get, like, I can't remember the last time I was stressed.
Yeah.
And it was like, it was so strong, I couldn't even fight the feeling to say, you know, this is, you know, how you letting something like this get to you? Like, it really took over me, and I started like tripping out because I'm like, wow, like this is not me. Okay, what's going on, you know? And so after I put together like all the signs of me tripping and stuff like that, and I talked to one of my older like brothers, like he's like, I call him like the wizard or the warlock. You know, when I want a cheat code to this video game called Life, I just phone a friend, and he activates something for me to get a download to receive the divine messaging from that channeling. You know? That's the beauty about it when you start manipulating the energy. But that's another story. But oh shit, I'm talking in it now.
Nah, you're coming in. You're coming in.
It's a lot coming in right now.
You were saying you stressed, like you.
Oh yeah. See, it's a lot of information coming in right now. Yeah. So you know, after talking to him and stuff, I realized he was like, Shanice, your energy, your mind, body, and your soul is shocked and is trying to get used to this chaotic energy there. Here. Yeah. Because there was a little bit like, relaxed. Kind of like, they had their traffic, they had their cars, but overall,
people
the
are
vibe.
Laid back. Yeah.
Laid back, it's so, how they were saying in Spanish, tranquilo.
Tranquilo.
Yeah, that's how it was. And so, I even feel it still right now. But everything is now coming to a head. A lot of stuff, I experienced my soul brother. He had transitioned from this physical plane. So I had that happen. I had a lot of different stuff happening, and then the energy coming here, it really threw me out of whack. But the good thing is that I was able to find out and nip it in the bud before it tried to take over, and see it as though just a sign for the universe telling you, get ready. You're in the States. You're about to go to Atlanta. You're about to go to North Carolina, Fayetteville. It's hood down
coming
there.
Into the portals.
You're coming into these portals. Get ready. People already going to be looking.
Back to hell.
Especially if I go back to my hometown, people going to already be looking at me like,
Yo, like you like
it's gonna be that dark energy.
You look like Moses or something, right? Like,
I don't know about Moses, but
because Moses came out from the burning bush. Remember in the Ten Commandments? You ever see that movie? He came out from the burning bush. He was looking like hair all crazy, like he had the 10 Commandments.
I guess you can't say that. You know, I got my little antennas. That's how I be tuning in that energy, though. But yeah, I don't know. It's just gonna be my body was just telling me to get ready.
It says there's a lot of violet light in your left chest. Beautiful one. That's what Lynn said.
Who, in your chest?
No, in whose chest?
And whose
chest, Lynn? There's a
the
violet light
we
in your left chest.
Today.
Beautiful one. Lynn says.
Okay. But yes, the Matrix. Let's talk about the Matrix. Let's talk about this. You know how applaud to the director or whoever produced this movie.
There's a black lady too.
I know. I know. That was a damn cheat code. The Matrix was a cheat code for us to get back to our right mind.
Exactly.
Blatantly in our face.
Right.
To the T of it being a holographic projection.
That's what we were just watching that video.
We were just watching the video, but it all comes together, Just how I see it.
Oh, she said the girl. You said your left chest.
Oh my, let me see her head. I forgot my left side was. It's a violet glow.
It's a violet light in your left chest. Beautiful one.
Okay. Wow. I never seen that before. I always see like a blue.
I think there's something special about Honduras energy. About this what Keisha says. Honduras, the energy there.
Yes, it is. I would agree with you.
And Lynn is in Singapore and she says, I can feel you here.
Oh, sister. I'm glad you feel me. I feel you too. Because we are all one. And I'm just tapping into that divine consciousness to plant seeds. You know what I mean?
Okay. So the Matrix.
But yes, the Matrix. I like the concept of the Matrix because it's on the T. But there's so many different perspectives to look at this virtual reality. I like to see it as a video game.
Yeah, that's what I think too.
And it's just like...
I just said that today. That's crazy. In my live stream, I said that.
Did? Oh, you said that?
Yeah.
I tuned into your frequency.
Word.
But nah. But, damn. And then now, I don't even know what I'm saying about. Damn, I'm telling you, when this information come, when it's supposed to come to deliver
you just
a purpose,
want to get it out.
I just want to, it's numbers.
Yeah.
And this is hard. That's why you may see me like, trying to get it in because it's numbers.
I know. That's why I do these videos. I do these videos to get out.
It's so much to get out, yeah. But what was I saying?
But you're talking about that this is a video game.
Oh yeah. So it's a video game. So each challenge that you have to face is like a level on a Mario. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let's just say you gotta, for example, I'll tell my own story. I had to deal with, being controlling, being jealous, or, all lower chakra stuff. But it took me a while to be aware of the repetitive patterns that I was living out. And so, it was then that's taking control. You know what I mean? And seeing that I gotta beat this level to move to the next. And then once I start noticing that when I conquer the problems, I just start seeing them as levels. You know what I mean?
Right.
And then when you get real deep,
new levels, new devils.
No. When you get real deep, your subconscious mind will talk to you in your dreams and show you symbolically that you beat that quote unquote or something addiction you had. Yes, me and my little brother. Let me tell you how my subconscious mind be displaying it to me.
Right.
Like, let's just say, what's something that I had to judgment. I was going through. I needed to be more on my heart chakra. I needed to be more unconditional love. I was judging everything and not even noticing I was judging myself. And so once I actually started doing that.
There's so much.
It's so much.
It's all good. Take your time.
It's so much information coming in right now.
They love it.
So much coming. I can't even keep my train of thought. Yeah. Oh man. It's just, but the thing is, it's too divine.
Yeah.
I'm trying to put it in words where I'm really bad at explaining stuff when it's very complex, you know what I mean? You're trying to break it down.
No, just take your time. Like, you're good. Like, you're doing good.
Professional memory.
No, because your brother, you said your brother was...
Yeah. So anyway, the judgment. Okay. And so, I can feel myself consciously in the physical realm changing that about myself. I was aware of what I was doing. I was slowly changing it.
Right.
So my dreams start being me conquering certain things, me fighting certain monsters. Me and my little brother, we had like controllers in the game, and we had to like we had the controllers in our hand, but the controllers could kill the physical people in the game. But we were doing, I had a game with him. I had something where I was killing a Chucky doll. Certain people helped me destroy certain things. Wow. But it reflects in my physical reality.
Your physical reality, exactly. This dream.
So subconsciously it's showing me, hey, this is what you're doing. Hey, this is what you need to do.
Right.
That you got to be able to discern between the two, because sometimes your subconscious mind will show you in a dream something that you're not doing. And then that's when it takes knowing thyself. You know what I mean?
I just said that today too in my life. So that's crazy.
To discern between the ego and self, because ego, that entity will have you thinking that you doing something right, and you totally not. Sometimes you just gotta take a step back.
Marsha said, "Where's your mind taking you?"
Girl, I wish I knew.
It's all good, girl. Take your time, sis. Take your time, loving this energy. All I dream are snakes attacking me. Yo, I've had that dream.
But you know what?
The snakes attacking you?
And I'm so see you channeled in something for me to talk about.
Yo.
And we just see, oh my God.
That was Joanne that said that. That's
crazy.
Joanna.
Woo, about to start crying. Hold on, I feel the energy.
Go ahead. Don't, let it flow.
Oh man, that's so beautiful. See, this is what I mean. The universe talks to you in every sign, from everybody saying, bringing up the snake. Like, stuff has been going on with me with a snake that, let me just talk about it. Dang.
Yeah, just let it out. Like, everybody's inspired. Yeah.
So, oh man, it's just, okay. There's so much coming in right now.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've been having dreams also about snakes. I had a dream about actually a big yellow snake. Big yellow snake trying to attack me. And my brother was also there again. And so in the physical realm, I was at a hostel, and it was a shovel and an axe pick against the hostel wall. But I took that into the dream well. So when I was going up like a hill, and the snake was just going up too. I was going down. He was going down too. So my brother had to help me. I told him, hey, get the shovel that was really, in the hostel to kill it. So as I was waking up, he destroyed it. But symbolically for me, that was my Kundalini energy rising to the top. To the top of the mountain. And my lower self trying to keep me down, but my Kundalini needed to rise. You know what I mean? For me, because Kundalini can also, snakes represent, and not just that. I've been waking up out of my dreams, and like I said, the only dream I wouldn't remember my dreams, but I would remember like lizard or snake or reptile. Like I start having dreams about reptiles.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Reptilian part of your brain.
And I wasn't expressing my creative energy, so my Kundalini and all that was blocked. Like, your subconscious mind will show you that all in your dreams, from colors. It wants you to remember stuff, like remember lizard, remember this, remember your dream, remember this very important part, because I'm gonna show you more lizards, I'm gonna show you more snakes,
colors and numbers, and
more. And so after that dream, the next day, I was walking with a friend. We talking about, bad hostels we've been into and roaches and stuff. And she was like, I'd rather take roaches than snakes. So then there was a word against snake after I just had a dream. Nothing's a coincidence in this matrix.
Nothing.
Everything is a computer code. When I cough right now, that affected something in the universe. You know what I mean?
Right.
This is a game. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you got to match it all up.
You got to match it up. So snake came in there, right? So the very next day, I'm watching the 4400. I don't know if y'all remember the 4400, but I just now start watching it. I guess it came out in 2005. I'll tell you that later.
All right.
But so the lady, she was afraid. Like this person had an ability to make people be afraid of make them see what they're afraid of. So she was afraid of snakes.
Oh.
2 snakes, a yellow corn snake, and a brown snake. That was 3 times. I told you before, 3 is my number.
Right.
You see how they speak to you?
Wow.
They speak to you the whole time. You gotta be listening in the hindsight. You know what I'm saying? Most people don't pay attention to how many times somebody say snake or how many times 8 is coming up. And some people do and they don't understand it. You know what I mean? Why is this color coming up to me? You know what I'm saying? That be the universe trying to talk to you, and you have to tap inside of yourself to see what's the message is trying to give to you by studying yourself, by having the controller sitting behind the avatar, like actually being outside your body. Oh, I see what you're talking about now.
You just said it. Like, that's crazy.
Damn, that's what I've been doing.
Wow.
I need some water, yo.
Yo, right there. That's crazy.
Oh man, it's hot in here. It's too much coming in right now.
We just been talking about the Avatar. We need to watch Avatar.
That's what it is. That's what
you're coming outside your body, and the same thing is with the video.
So you get to see it. You outside the video game, so you can see why this number is popping up. You outside this 3D, so you literally, like, you can say fifth dimension or what you want to say. You not here.
You're not.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And so, like you said earlier, leaving out your body.
Right.
Seeing other stuff while you're really here. Like, if I tell somebody that I be seeing numbers and that certain deities and energies be always there around you, you just gotta pay attention to the sign. Some people are not gonna.
Right,
they're not gonna grasp it.
Yeah.
They're not
even activated enough to even
grasp the concept of it.
Right.
Yeah.
But I think they fall into the obstacles. It's crazy, bro. Yo, we gotta think. We gotta come back to that. The Avatar.
Yeah, that's deep though. Because here's one. Let me ask y'all this, and let me know if this has happened to y'all. Have you ever had a dream and seen yourself in your dream? Have you noticed that when you dream, you don't physically see yourself?
Yeah, you never do. No.
You don't even see your avatar. Well, why not?
No. You don't even in this world until you see your reflection.
Yeah. So you look down or you look in the mirror.
Yeah.
You don't even see your face.
Right.
So why you don't, like, you know what I'm saying, you dream, you see yourself in a dream, you're fighting with somebody, you're arguing, you're getting married.
You think that's you.
But you don't see yourself.
You don't.
So it's like being behind an astronaut helmet, and you know how you got that little square thing?
Right.
It's like being
Avatar.
Avatar.
It's being shot into another realm of existence.
Yes, it's like light beam coming back. You know what? It's like your eyes is like a magnifying glass. You know how you look at, not a magnifying glass,
magnifying glass.
Magnifying glass, but no, when
you
looking at the cells and shit.
Oh, microscope.
Look into a microscope. You know, light is reflecting off of that to see the cells, right?
Right.
So who's to say, like, when you see, like, you know, the flickery stuff in your eye, that it's not the sunlight reflecting to your magnifying glass to see the inside of you?
Right, because that's what you are looking at. Remember we said you're looking at within yourself.
You're really looking at the inside of you.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Look at Maisha.
Where Maisha at?
What's up, baby?
Hey. 11 and 2. That's what I'm talking about. Look, girl, write that down. Write that 11 down. What I would do is, how spirit talks to me, is when I see the numbers or any signs, I write it down. And then they'll direct me to a video to watch, to a person to talk to an article to read. And then they'll give me the message in that article. You know what I mean? You just gotta follow it. But keep being aware of it and be aware of your thoughts or your actions.
You gotta be aware of them thoughts. Yo, you gotta be aware of them thoughts. Them thoughts be there.
You silly, yeah. But
11, 12, 11. Yo, there's a website.
There's a real good one. I will probably
you Google the number, it'll pop up Angel
something. Yeah. That's where I be getting my divine messaging from.
Right.
Like, because they'll lead you. I'm telling you, it's so beautiful once you actually get the gist of this magic, this science that you can control.
Right.
Anything you ask, they show you. They'll lead you to the YouTube video or whatever you need, like the blog talk.
Right.
I remember so many times getting down. Shoot, we getting downloads. I'm pretty sure y'all getting downloads. We all sharing downloads right now.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
We just connected, like a big.
But the thing about it is, I think that some people.
Yes, keep a notebook. I really think a note. 13.
Where's your
13 is that.
Just writing in your notebook.
Check out the connection between Jesus and the 12 disciples and the 12 zodiac signs, and you being the 13th.
Yeah.
You know that the 13th is a master number. Let me see. Yes, keep a notebook is very important. Write everything down. You got to be like the observer, like the intel tech or something like that. Like seriously,
become the person that's just observing and not judging and just
not judging.
Look at that shit, and then put the patterns together to come up with the answer to understand what's going on.
Exactly. Like I could be talking to you right now,
right? And
I can see one of my spirit animals. I can see, for example, fly. Oh shit! Oh man, yo.
He said my ancestors speak though. My ancestors 249 constantly. It drives me nuts. But go to Google and put in your number. Put in your number and tell Google like what number you see over. It's gonna be an angel something. Angel numbers. Angel numbers.
Angel numbers, yeah.
Angel numbers, sacred, something like that. And it's just like a website that comes up.
Yeah. It's just so much energy, like in my. I need some water. Yeah, there's a lot coming through right now. Yeah. Oh man, it's a lot of information coming through, y'all. It's a lot. And the thing is like I said, it's so divine. We can't put it in a human context because we're undefinable. You know what I'm saying? You can even define the soul in the general, so it's hard to sometimes break down an experience like that.
Right.
Because first off, you have to experience or at least let it resonate with you for to even believe me. Some people might not even believe me. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Because you haven't experienced it. Mm-hmm. Or they just not tuning in to experience it. You know what I mean?
Well, you know, like I said in my video earlier, I feel like we're being distracted. Like there's nothing to hide these days because all the information is out there.
Thank you. I'm glad you love it, and I hope it's lighting
Marcia,
you up.
Yeah, loving yours back, man.
Yes, give and receive.
The only thing it can do now is distract us.
It always moves. It never dies. Just transcends and
What up, Charity? Yeah, it's like
see now look, flies is coming in. You see that? One flies in here the whole time. Until I said, if we're talking and one of my spirit animals come in and that fly coming, this fly being in here. They'll do shit like that though. They'll send you shit just to give you more confirmation.
He just left.
And he just left, but he went and left 2 times now. I've been paying attention to how many times he fly up in here. Yeah. If you fly in here one more time, you know that's confirmation.
Oh, there you go. Sacred scribe angel numbers.
That's it. That's it.
That is it.
Yep. Hey, how you doing?
That's Charity.
Hey, Charity. Thanks for the love. Sending you love back.
Yeah, like I said, I was feeling like they distracted us with all the crap, the food, the entertainment, all that stuff. It's all distractions because we have access to all the information now. All they can do is distract us from it. Because it's there, like all the information is there within you, of course. Like you on your journey, you're learning more from yourself than you can ever learn anywhere else. Everything else is just like confirmation.
Yes, but I mean everything is as it is and as it shall be and as it will. Everything is flowing. Everything is happening for how it's supposed to happen. This is divine. You don't think it got a plan? You know what I mean? From the shootings to the GMO food to the slavery. I mean, nothing's a coincidence. Everything adds up for a certain moment. And if you can see it, you can look around. When I travel, I can notice that it only takes the 5%ers or the 1% to change the majority.
Right.
So even if your grandmama down the street or your auntie that's still eating fried chicken and still, you know, under that mind control, just you alone working on yourself is gonna change it. See, there you go, 3rd time confirmation. Boom. Sorry, y'all.
Wow. He just came back in.
I told you he was gonna come back.
It's crazy.
And then there he go. He left out.
Again.
I tell you, man. Y'all can believe that shit. I'm telling you, they be talking to you every time.
I was typing within you, looking at myself.
Huh? I was typing within you, looking at myself.
You inspired me to go deeper, just like Nature Boy do. Thank you, Reflection. That's what I was telling you would inspire so many people. Like your journey, like you're the real deal. You know what I'm saying?
I know.
If you just like sign on Facebook and just talk about your stuff, like you know what I mean, like what you've been going through, so many people would be inspired to go and do what you're doing. They give them that you know what I'm saying?
Well, I am a healer, so maybe that is something that I could help on healing people. I guess just sitting down in front of them, making the time, I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you had internet a lot of times.
Yeah. But I'm also, you know.
Did you hit me up like, yeah, I'm out here in Guatemala, and then like you send me all the fruit that you get? Oh, how much was the fruit out there like?
Oh man, fruit's cheap. I mean, like I was telling him, they had down in Honduras, I don't know, probably about that big, papayas you get for 25 lampitas, 30 lampitas, and so 22 lampitas to $1 is 22 lampitas to one of our dollars is $1.
Yeah.
And so, you know, you can get it for about $1 to $2 for a big papaya. You know, when it's fresh and it's abundant, it's growing on the trees. You know, you definitely friend me if you do. Oh, okay. I would definitely. I mean, we can friend each other now. I mean, even without the videos, I'm
What's
always.
What's your name on Facebook?
Matter of fact, I mean, you could try to look for mine. It's Isis Love. But some people can't find me. But I most definitely
just put your comment in the box down below and say, hey guys, this is mine.
Okay, yeah. I'll leave my my Facebook or
just
email or something
in the stream.
Oh, and they can go to my page like that.
Yeah, go to your page. Yeah.
Okay.
It says what I have been noticing is that I'm always leaving my body. I have been watching my body sleep for a while now. It's like I know who I am, but I feel like it's hard to unlock me.
I feel like a light said bing.
Bing. right.
Well, for most, definitely, of course, you're exiting your physical body, your spirit. You know, you're astral projecting, you can say. I don't know what you mean by unlocking yourself, though.
What does that mean?
Yeah, what does that mean? Like,
it just means that you need to go.
Oh, I'm sorry. I keep my legs scrambling up.
Sorry. What that basically means is that. Yeah, what it basically means to me when I was leaving my body is that you need to go deeper. Like, keep going on your path. Like, become fruitarian more. You know, do the vegan thing, but start moving and getting information and continue to search and go deeper and deeper and deeper into yourself, and things will get better, man. Things will definitely get better. And
you know what I would?
Yeah.
I would also add is we all come from a divine source that's so divine it wanted to live out certain experiences. Don't pass up experiences you want to do because of some moral code, or I can't do this because that, or, you know, people always, I can't do this because some moral code. You are unlimited. Why limit yourself to an experience? Because if you're here for a journey and learning, then don't knock the experience. Maybe you were supposed to be that damn alcoholic. No, seriously, like, maybe that's your experience. You need to bring that back to the collective source, to the one source. Now the one source know a couple of times how it is to be an alcoholic. Like, maybe that's just the experience you're supposed to bring back. So I would say, like, yes, go with the flow, listen to yourself, but don't also deny your experiences, because the ego will try to trick you on that. The ego likes to live by labels. What's going on? Yes, because I start feeling and seeing things. Yup, that small voice. Yup. And it be that small, faint voice. It don't. You know what? Self don't even talk so much. When you hear that chatter, that's ego. Damn, that be ego. Ego is what put our outfits on. It thinks about everything. I'm going to wear this ring. I'm going to put this on. All ego. Self can give two fucks. Excuse my language. But, self doesn't care. And so, yes, it's that small voice.
He said, I want to quit my job.
Quit it. Let me
strategically.
Yeah, I would have this. Let me go back with the concept on that. I would say go with the flow. If you feel down in your spirit that quitting your job, and when you get the hang of manipulating this energy, when you really
who she sound like
when you really realize that this is energy, and you can metamorph that. What it is you're sending your thought to the astral realm, which is the realm of thought.
You gotta send
making that shut up. Making that thought.
That thought. Not that thought.
Making it instantly.
I got fired today.
You got fired.
Damn, Pee-wee.
Hey, everything happens for a reason.
Everything happens for a reason. Yeah.
I wouldn't even see that. I mean, for me, there's no good or bad. Everything's just is. You know what I mean?
But no, go back to what you were saying about energy and stuff, like mastering energy. For you said you want to quit a job.
Yeah. So, I mean, if you feel it down in your spirit to quit your job, I would say go for it. You know, go with the flow. Don't, because sometimes you be having closed doors and you need to open it to unlock new ones. And sometimes fear will tell you, don't quit your job. Don't quit your job. So you just kind of have to distinguish between those two voices and see, kind of get a feel on which one is really pulling you to that direction. And then once you do it, just know that. Just trust it. There you go. Yeah, perfect word. Trust it, and then you seeing that you manifest it. You're not manifesting at all. Some stuff you can just tell you on that divine path. You're in that alignment. You're meeting the right people. You know what I mean?
The energy's there.
Yeah, the energy's there. I'm sorry, there's a lot of people writing stuff. I can't see. Y'all got fire, blessings. Are you going to see? Huh? Who's that?
I often have no recollection of my dreams and where I'm going in my sleep, but I could go to sleep in the best possible mood and wake up feeling it so heavy and burdened. I cannot understand why I do.
Excuse me, do you sleep all the way through the night?
Yeah.
I would definitely say keep a journal.
Yeah, that voice really drives me nuts.
Okay, hold on. What I would say is about pertaining to your dreams.
Hey Lynn, you might want to go see a doctor about that. But I'm just saying, like, if it's that loud, and
no.
What is the voice telling you to do?
No, I'm gonna help you out, sis. Hold on, let me tell them about these dreams real quick. To start remembering your dreams, I know on your phone or your iPad or whatever type of technology and stuff now, I guess they got like on my phone I have like a recorder. You always have a dream, and sometimes we're just too lazy to write it down. Start taking a voice recorder, and if you roll over something, right when you remember something, hurry up, record it. Then when you wake up, write it down. And I'm telling you, once you start writing it down, repetition, your subconscious mind goes off repetition. You're going to keep repeating and remembering your dreams, and then you're going to get the downloads. Right. And about you feeling heavy, I can't really say,
It could be something in your waking life.
It could be something in your waking life.
Stress, job, it could be anything.
Or it also can be you're not sleeping all the way. Because a lot of stuff is, the planet is shifting. This also changes to a different vibration. And as you change to a different vibration, it is too. So we can get very off balance too, because we're going into a shift. And that can interrupt.
Oh shit, she said be careful about leaving the TV or radio on when you sleep. It distracts the message in your dreams sometimes. Yeah, makes sense. Electrical magnetic energy.
Yes, but I will have to say that. But when you learn you are the alchemist. Mm-hmm. You are the alchemist. You got an auric field and all of that. You know what I mean? Yep. You manipulate that energy. Ain't nothing about to come. You are God.
Word.
If we're gonna say we God and all of this, and I know there's certain type of laws and stuff, cause and effect about that. But when it comes to energy, you are energy. So of course you can manipulate you. It's you. Mm-hmm. So don't let that fear creep in. I mean, what I would notice is that if I would stay on the let's say in front of the screen, the lighting.
Yeah, that light.
The lighting will make my
fluorescent light.
Yeah, will make my head hurt. And make me feel heavy like that. But like I said, I really don't know why you're feeling heavy, but I would definitely say start that dream journal and that recording thingy. Okay, and about the voices, I know what you mean. No, you're not crazy.
Depending on what the voices are saying, what are they saying to you? What are the voices telling you to do?
Okay, look, I can only say, okay, for me, I can kind of relate to what you're talking about, because the ego is so conniving and so vindictive. I have loud voices in my head too. I'm talking about it be live conversations in there with the ego and self. Like, man, just like, for instance, I might have said like, I'm not gonna eat this. It's late at night. I'm not gonna eat this cake. And then here go ego. You gonna eat that cake. You gonna eat that cake.
Eat the cake,
and then eat the cake, anime. And then anime, eat the cake. And then here go. You can hear that voice like, ha, you ate the cake. Like, just be fucking with that. Just be
ego. Ha, you ate the cake.
That's just ego, yo. Ego's always chattering, yo. Ego.
He said, ha, you ate the cake.
I'm telling you that my ego is a fucking trickster.
He said, you ate the cake.
Seriously.
Hell no.
Okay, let me see. How you?
Yes, I dream about what's on the TV sometimes.
Yeah.
I have to sleep in complete silence and darkness. That's
Yeah.
a fact.
Yeah, now when you watch TV, of course, because you're going to sleep with that last... That's why it's good to turn the TV
It
and all
could be,
that stuff.
that happened to me plenty of times. Like whatever's happening on the TV's happening in your dream.
Yeah.
It'd be them infomercials. That's why they had those infomercials on late night.
You think so?
Yeah, they be trying to sell your subconscious stuff. You wake up and buy a damn mattress.
You right.
Like,
Hell yeah, it's been programmed. Fine, no. Calm down. Come get yours. New knife. It slices your cheese. It slices your veggies. I don't know. Oh, man.
do y'all know of any websites or sources where I can find information about current planetary influences? There's an app I have.
Wait. Let me see.
Planetary influences. You should
Like
ask Google. Just ask Google. Ask Google that stuff. Google should be able to hook you up. I like both of your energies. Very real. No fakery.
No, baby girl, no fakery. It's all about being yourself, because that's...
What's up, Nas?
It's good that it's, like you said, you can feel the fakery, but it's good when you can just vibe with some people that you know is not fake and just really trying to be in tune and really just trying to get back to that one consciousness. We all here to help each other. And it's beautiful that even we can have a conversation like this. Because think about that one cousin, that one, your mom, your parents, your friend that just don't understand you. You know what I mean? So we got to stick together.
They trying to sell or sub. Yeah, she said I woke up and bought a bullet blender.
Shoot, I'm thinking about getting that ninja.
Right, so my ego takes me back to eating garbage because I know I can stop when I want to. Shaking my head, wow, I'm not winning.
There's no winning or losing. It's all experience. It's all growth.
Yeah.
There's no winning or losing.
Yeah, it's just all growth. No right or wrong. Just get. Well, there's right or wrong, but it's still like no losing. You're gonna win. Yeah,
I used to do that too with the TV. I had to sleep with the TV on, or before it was a light, but then it was a TV, because now, and then it used to be like pillow over my head because I used to always see stuff. But once you know, once again, that you're the manipulator of energy and, demonic and devil and all that type of stuff, it's just energy.
That's why I hate the way we grew up, man, with all these like Freddy Kruegers, Jason, and then religion with the devil and hell and all of that stuff. That's all stuff sit in your damn subconscious and make you scared of the dark and shit.
You from a Tibetan tribe? Oh, what's happening with your family? They're not seeing life how you see it? I should do this regularly. Who, nature or me?
yeah, you should. That's why I told you should yesterday. You was like, nah, I don't mess with the internet. But now you see people like directly, like it's like being somewhere. You know what I mean? Like talking to people.
Yeah.
Because we do this anyway.
Yeah, I guess I can see it. I mean,
I'm always going through windows in my dreams, being chased.
Ooh, shoot.
Or sometimes just flying through windows.
Well, you're definitely astral traveling. You're definitely in the astral realm. You're definitely astral chasing. I mean, sometimes chasing is you're running from something.
Now I've been preaching about the menstrual cycle, and I'm here with my queen. She's curious about it. What about it?
Oh, she's gonna get the menstrual cycle. Ooh, girl, let me tell you about the magic you can do with the menstrual cycle. Woo!
Please leave this up. Internet is whack. I really want to watch later. Okay, it'll be up. It says, as I start next stage in my life, I am taking all my Facebook friends and family and want to come. That want to come. I am on a quest to heal myself. I now see that I am no more than a check for the clinic. I heard that.
Yeah, they just want to take your money.
Talk about that menstrual cycle, though.
What does she want to know?
Stewie says, Yada preach. What do you want to know about this cycle? You supposed to have it. No. You're supposed to have no menstrual cycle.
You don't think so?
No. It's toxins coming out the body. But if you don't put toxins in the body, then you don't need the toxins.
I mean, for me, I think whatever you believe in, maybe. Because we all live in different type of realities. But for me, this is from my experience more than because this is all illusion. You can make any of this, anything you want. It's an illusion. You're the magician. If you want to make this freaking thing right here, if you say abracadabra, today it's gonna rain, be the magician.
If you believe in it, yeah.
Nothing's toxic. You are unlimited. You're everything. Like, that's another thing we gotta remember, that we're all. But Mr. Blood, what do you want to know about?
Are you supposed to have these?
She said you're supposed to have it.
Is it unhealthy to have a period?
Oh, I can't. When it comes to the unhealthy, healthy, the argument back and forth, I couldn't tell you if it's unhealthy or healthy, but I know my experiences in the now. You know what I mean? Like, what it's doing for me now.
As a vegan, do you have a period? As a fruitarian, kind of like period?
Well, I mean, I would say on the diet that I'm on, I wouldn't even say the diet, I would just say the way that I eat, I don't have a heavy flow. It's not like, bloody massacre or something, you know what I mean?
But is it light? Like,
yeah, it's very light. It's little to none,
That's what I'm saying. The fact that we can measure from what you eat, how bad you bleed, lets you know that the less toxins you put in your body, that the more, you know what I'm saying, you bleed. But I met
vice versa on people. I met people that eat terrible and have.
Yeah, but that could be a hormonal problem as well.
But what is the ratio to how many people that eat bad have light periods versus people that eat bad and have bad? We don't.
So we got to understand what a period is.
Huh?
We have to understand what the period is
and why it happens. I think it's there for the child to be created. It's what creates the child. You know what I mean? Really think about that's magic right there. Two people conceive and make a child. We don't even realize it, but that's magic.
Ask her about the tribe I'm from.
Oh yes. Somebody kept saying about a tribe. What tribe?
Virginio. I don't know what you're talking about. What tribe? I was told it's best to meditate and face your shadow self during that time.
Yeah. Face you can word somatics, ego, your higher self, your darker side. Just facing that's not you. That's, knowing thyself.
If we weren't supposed to have a cycle, why does it happen when you get a certain age? What is the shift there? I've heard this before. Just tell me what you think. Let me read that again. If you weren't supposed to have a cycle, why does it happen when you get a certain age? What do you mean? What, like puberty?
I don't know. Like I said, when it comes to this whole what's healthy, what's not healthy, what's good to eat, what's not good to eat, that's something I don't really get into, because it's so much, no, this is good, no, that is good. I just try to make everything that I do healthy. You know what I mean? Just control that energy, like I said.
I guess she means like puberty. After puberty, then a girl has her period.
Let's ask her what she means, because I'm not really sure.
Hey, what do you mean? Light period, light cleansing?
I fell asleep too when I was meditating one day. You wake up and be like, what just happened?
Right.
Haitian descent. Is this the tribe?
I guess.
I mean, yeah, I think it's something. Yeah, like I said, it's cleansing. It's it's what creates life, the blood, the mucus, all of that. I mean, it's all part of how it works down here on this planet. Like we were saying, the law.
Oh, she's talking about menopause?
Oh, menopause. I don't know, but I think we should always be able to pop out kids. Because remember, we didn't need,
I really feel like the menstrual cycle is to clean out toxins in the body. And, when you put toxins in the body has to cleanse out toxins. In the process, you do bleed. But is bleeding natural? No, I don't feel like that's natural at all. Because no animal bleeds in nature. No female animal bleeds in nature. None of them have cycles. There's no tampons. No, it ain't.
Yeah, no tampons. They bleed natural though.
No,
we don't know what's wearing.
What
dogs,
species?
Dogs have their period.
No, because they're eating wrong. They're out of sync. Wolves don't do it. Wolves are the original dogs. That's what I'm saying. Wolves are the original dogs. Wolves don't have periods. I'm talking about things in nature don't have periods. Like, I'm not talking about our domesticated animals. Our domesticated animals is just as toxic as we are.
Well, maybe they're not bleeding because they're having kids. Think about it. We're bleeding because it's an unfertilized egg. We were in heat and we didn't procreate. So it's the effect of not using that egg.
So wait. We have to lose eggs? We have to lose eggs?
We don't use them. They're
so
not
you
fertilized.
have to. You know what I'm saying? Like, do you have to lose eggs?
You have to lose them.
Do you have to lose? Maybe losing eggs is not good. Maybe that's not wrong. Maybe that's wrong. Maybe
I know.
Losing eggs is wrong.
That's what I'm telling you. But what I'm saying is, look, the animals, they already know when to procreate. They know exactly what they do. They know the time, the smell, how you gotta smell.
Right, but
you know?
we could Google it. Like, do you? Is
I mean,
somebody
to be honest, I don't even really care if it's unnatural.
Yeah, but they do. They was asking about it. So, but you try Google.
Because no, but I'm getting to a point here because you're gonna read.
Yo, Danny, shut up? You start sentences have periods. Yo, Danny, you stupid. What's up? What's up, Santiago? Nature, remember I'm in Florida. Remember we spoke about it? What's going on? Oh, yeah. You Haitian. I remember. I don't think that women should have periods. I think that means that we living in an unnatural environment. We're living in toxic situations, and the body has to purify itself. And so it does, and in the process, we lose eggs that way, and you're not supposed to lose those eggs, and that's where menopause comes from, us living a life of toxicity, you know what I mean? And that's just my viewpoint of it. That's how I see it.
Sorry.
Because if that was the case, it wouldn't matter what you eat, you would bleed the same. But if you go vegan and you bleed less, that should let you know you have less toxins in your body, so less toxins are coming out of your body, and that's what the period is, just toxins. Period. Women should always be pregnant. All right, y'all. We about to sign off.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we've been on here a long time. I'm getting a little hungry thinking about them Chinese noodles.
Losing an egg is losing a body. Exactly. It's losing DNA, because remember the egg carries DNA. And that's crazy.
I mean, like I said,
that's chromosomes. Each egg is a chromosome.
We all see this life different. If that's what you say it is so, then it's so.
If we're pregnant, we shouldn't have periods. Also, when you breastfeed, you don't get periods. That's true. Oh yeah, she said don't forget to comment so we can friend request you.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna do that. Best believe I will do that as soon as we get off of here.
All right, Santiago, don't read what he just wrote.
Let me read it. Where you at?
Crazy horny woman.
Should always be praying.
She said, "Remember the comment." Everybody's saying, "Remember the comment." All
okay,
right, y'all.
I'm gonna remember to make the comment on there. Don't get scared of the Baphomet picture I got on there now.
Right.
I don't know if they're ready for all that yet. Don't get scared of that now.
All right, peace, y'all.
All right, later.